Alright, there it is.
Look at that. Another charm.
Alright, what's this one do? Significantly increases time before darkness. Shields regenerate. Okay. That's nice. Alright, let's run like the dickens. Alright, we're inside the build. That door I didn't want to open was locked, so we're inside there. I might try for the lighthouse again. I don't know how we're supposed to get in there. But we are basically done here now. I think I heard like a wolf out of here. Alright, it's not following me. Okay, we are done here. Oh, there's supposed to be two more. The Ranger Cabin, Trailer Park, Lighthouse, Downtown. We did Downtown. We did Did we do Coffee World? Watery Woods. We did the Lighthouse. You know, it tells me here. We got the Ranger Cabin, Trailer Park, Downtown. Another Trailer Park. The Lighthouse. This one just says Radio Tower. Is that the woods? It is in the woods. So I guess Coffee World we didn't do. Must have missed some. Wait, this said flare gun ammo. I don't have a flare gun. I don't know why it doesn't mark the nursery rhymes. Or at least even the ones we've completed. Alright, let's make a run for our car and see if we can go to Cauldron Lake without triggering the end of the game. Am I going the right way? Alright, yeah. I just really want to find another stash that gives me inventory space. We have one more that we can open. Is anything happening in here? It's so dark.
And now, the sheriff's station? Did you hear?
Hear what?
Apparently, they locked up that crime writer, you know, the one who disappeared in Bright Falls years ago. And then they find him, and boom, all hell breaks loose.
Big city folk, the FBI,
Me too.
famous writers.
Huh?
Can't
They're
wait to
all
see what
bad luck
happens.
if you ask.
Oh.
So, is everyone all right down there in Bright Falls?
I just don't know. There's a lot of good folk in that town. A lot of friendly folk.
And it used to be such a nice, quiet place too, like Watery, before certain people came to town.
Oh! Hello, Mayor Setter. Nice to meet you.
Are you serious? I was right. The mayor really is a fucking dog. What? Wait, did I get something? I got a charm from it. Oh, and it marks everything on my map. Oh, there's a manuscript page. Oh my gosh. Does it only show things nearby? It's not showing me. Well, there it's showing me a container here I missed. I don't think that was there. I don't know how to get in here. It's Zool. Not Zool. Well, yeah. Did she become Zool?
Well, that's the cutest.
Yeah,
mayor I've ever seen
Gozer
for
was
sure.
the person at the end. Oh my gosh! I knew the mayor was a fucking dog. Any deer heads in here that I can... I didn't even get to see what the achievement was that I got. Yeah, she's the keymaster. Let's put this away. I don't think I need it right now. I've never had a problem with them rebuilding their thing. You'd think the woman was the gatekeeper and the keymaster is the guy. Let's see. We'll hold on to this. So can we go up here and pet the puppy again? Or find something? Alright, let's go get that manuscript page, I guess. And then we'll head to... Cauldron Lake.
Some real strange news, I hear.
Best to keep your head down and mind your own business.
As long as they don't come and disturb our sauna nights, we'll be fine.
Here we go. Dark presence attacks.
Bailey ran around the corner as the street lamps flickered and went off.
It was in front of him, a glitching cloud, a dark, boiling monster. Looking at it felt like what a stroke must feel like. He was sick with fear. He fell. The dark presence ripped into him, swallowed him, filled his lungs and his brains with dark water. Bailey saw a snarling face in the darkness. Then he realized it was his own face. He was snarling. He was standing in the street in the dark, and he was snarling. He was snarling, he snarled. The monster was gone. The darkness coiled around him in tatters and wisps. He was the monster now, filled with rage. He was the monster now, filled with rage, he shouted.
All right. Hold on a second. Nah, I can't talk to this thing still. I wonder where the last deer head is. Maybe it's at the, see, if we go to Cauldron Lake, we should be able to go to, some of the resort cabins or something like that. Maybe they have a deer head in there. Did I save it? Let me save. How cute. I knew the thing was a dog. That's adorable. Gosh, we've been playing for 33 hours. Bless you. My cat sneezed. Okay, maybe it didn't do anything. Alright, we've got a stash. Is it just this one stash? Surely there's more here than just a stash. Oh, but what direction was it again? Alright, this way. Should be up there. Awesome. Break it open, Saga. And I think Rick Moranis' dog's name was Clortho? Something like that. Alright, there's a well-lit thing over here. Maybe there's a deer head. Property seizure notice. Okay. I don't see any deer heads.
Another one of those cult boxes.
Looks like this one has a key. What? Okay, do we want to start at the window? And there's some kind of tornado? It looks like it's hidden, probably. Well, you know, I don't know. I see 3, 2. I don't know if that says a 1 there. I don't know what number 1 is. Saga is a Norse mythology name. Named after Star Wars. Okay, it wanted me to look out the window, I guess. Oh, there's a thing in here.
Must be locked from the other side.
Lunchbox in here. Must be another way in. Yeah, we're just gonna look around for a key because I have no idea where it's supposed to be. It's in a tree, it looks like. Oh, this isn't the deer head. These don't have skin on them. Or not skin, but they're fur. We can't caress these. There's a way through here to the other houses. I'm almost confident the last deer head is over here somewhere. I keep seeing those heads and the coat racks keep making me think it's the deer.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
Oh, there it is. Not the deer, but the lunchbox. Let's see. His hair was longer than I remembered, blowing gently in the cool breeze. I put my hand onto his cheek to confirm that he was indeed real. And he was. He was real. Feeling his handsome beard, wild but nearly neatly trimmed beneath my fingers, proved it. You're back, I breathed. Yes, I'm back. I wasn't cold any longer. Where's all the supplies at? Oh, there's a page in here that I missed. Oh, there's the key. It shows me where it is. Oh, and there's a nursery. I guess we do have to be close. and it'll show me things nearby. That's Rose is the one who wrote that. She writes fan fiction about Alan Wake. And she draws pictures. There's some really weird pictures she drew. At the old folks' home. Oh, this is another better drawing of the cache image. Ah, that's stupid. No, it's locked. Oh, the nursery rhyme is in there. This area is really big. So is it right here? Somewhere? Yeah, it should be right here. Oh, there it is. Oh, can I jump down? I don't want to jump down. I thought I saw some animal bones, but it's just some dead leaves or something.
Another rhyme.
Yep, and it's gonna make shit appear, probably. Birds, watching you like in that movie, but protective, not attacking. Mythical inspiration. Guardian spirits? Norse mythology or ancient Egyptian? Corvus corax from the family Corvidae. Research symbolism and uses. Elements. Stalking monster. Watchful birds. Stalkers can't be too high for both risk management and fruitful outcomes. Make sure the rhyming is looser this time. Need to test this approach for possibly more ambiguous interpretational results. Is there another doll somewhere? I need dolls. Or one doll. Oh, I can push the box. Now let me check this other house real quick. I'm gonna be so sad if the deer head's not in there. Is that it? No, I think that's another... No! No, it's not. Whoa! Maybe I should get the stash before we do this. Oh, that's a giant boob light. Alright, we'll probably do this nursery rhyme. Gonna be done. Assuming we can do it. I'm always scared that we can't because of I don't have that last doll. Oh yeah, I remember why I don't have all of the Cauldron Lake rhymes. One of the rhymes has multiple solutions depending on how many birds you put there. Yeah, a boob light. Here's one right here. Did I go out this way? I think I did. Wait, no I didn't. It's like no shirts with buttons on the tatas. Yeah.
A key?
Oh,
That's
the
nice.
lighthouse key! Okay, this one's actually pretty fun. Much better than the math tests. Yeah, I agree. Yes, I know.
That's all the stashes. These people were well prepared.
Alright, we got all the stashes. No achievement? Alright. And just one more lunchbox here. Oh yeah, we gotta upgrade. Oh god. Was it this that I wanted?
Saga strained to pull the string of the crossbow back as far as she could. To her surprise, the latch adjusted to accommodate her. The next bolt would stop a monster.
Okay. Let's go solve the thing real quick. Now I kind of want to go back to the lighthouse. Maybe the lighthouse is the last deer head. I really want to find all the deer heads because I'm so tired of her wanting to caress them all. Oh, there it is. Our hero, courageous and true, stalked by the monster hatching through. The clever crows call their warning and keep an eye on the battle forming. When the fight is done and over, the hero and the crows reap the rewards left for her. Over and her? I guess that rhymes? Okay, let's see. Stalked a monster hatching. Okay. A hero. I hope I have a crow. I do. Or, hold on. Oh wait, there's also a monster.
Doesn't look right.
Okay, the monster should go here.
Keep trying. Think, Saga.
I'm trying.
Nope.
Okay, maybe the heroes. There we go. Damn it! I thought I dodged into. There it is! Oh my god, there it is, there it is, there it is! Hold on, what's this? Ah, it's another fucking cup. There's a rubber ducky.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Oh, there's things to read. Here we go.
Hate to see them like this.
Okay, maybe we have to go back to the mine place. Eviction notice. Oh my god. Effective immediately. The Federal Bureau of Control has designated this area to be vacated as a matter of public health and safety. Failure to comply with this order is a federal crime and will result in swift and forceful action per Code 0157-DE. Your compliance is appreciated. Okay, Cauldron Lake closed. The majority of the scenic and beloved Cauldron Lake area was fenced off and access is restricted as a government agency takes over. Tuesday, the unthinkable happened over the weekend as local tourists destination and beloved fishing spot, Cauldron Lake was cordoned off by government officials, citing seismic disturbances in the area. The Federal Bureau of Control has limited access for the foreseeable future. When asked about the effects this closure will have on the region as a tourist destination, the FBC's spokesperson expressed profound regret on the impact this may or may not have on the local economy. Oh, this is such a long one. This comes as a shock to locals who have enjoyed campground and fishing access around the lake for generations. When interviewing residents around town to get a feel for the reception, it was clear that tensions were running high. "This is an absolute outrage," said Kathy Waller, a lifelong Bright Falls resident and volcanologist. "There's been no documented volcanic activity in this region for millennia. They just happen to have a volcano expert." Whoops. Dang it. There's been no documented volcanic activity in this region for millennia. The only seismic activity going on down here is when the Coskellas take their 4x4s for a joyride on the hiking paths. "I just bought a season camp pass," said Ed Randall, a Watery native. "I sure hope these feds reimburse me my $350, my $350, but I'm not holding my breath." In addition to the inconvenience and anger locals are feeling, there's a concern as to what this means for the future. Joe and Cindy just pull all their savings into that convenience store for the campground. What happens to them? What happens to all of the business around here that rely on out-of-towners? People are scared and they want answers. This one's short. Bright Falls Bookstore Raffle Bonanza. Anyone looking for a gift for the reader in their life would do well to visit Bright Falls Bookstore this weekend. In an effort to clear out their stock room, Bright Falls Bookstore is raffling off hundreds of old books and collections, including many signed books and items considered collector's editions. All proceeds will go towards renovating the bookstore and charitable donations to student literacy programs. Tickets for the raffle will be on sale from 9 a.m. on Saturday until 6 p.m. the following day, with drawing taking place Monday morning. Monday morning. I found a typo. Now they're stealing from Dante's Peak. Not sure I've heard of that. Let's see. Is your email hacker proof? To many people, hackers are the stuff of Hollywood. Okay, here's another typo. Hollywood movies and TV shows. Dark criminals committing cyber crimes in action movies. But to many people around the world, hackers are a very real threat. Cybercrime experts warn that phishing attempts are on the rise and show little sign of stopping. What is phishing, you may ask yourself? Phishing is when someone poses as a fake email address in order to trick the recipient into sharing their personal information which could then be used to access bank accounts or other personal databases. Even the most professional-looking emails or text messages can be faked. Experts warn, so people are encouraged to always act with caution when sharing information on the net. All it takes is one mistake, and your information could be out there forever. Hey, babe. Alright, let's see if we talk. Do we talk to the deer again? Oh, we do. Alright, what's gonna happen?
Let my twin in the other office lead the way.
Okay.
Let my twin in the other office lead the way.
I don't like the way this thing talks. I'm not looking for boob pics at flashme.net. Okay, well, we can go back to the other office. I guess we'll go there first before we go back to the lighthouse. let's get out of here. We have seen all there is to be seen, I think. Let me check my map. Now that I can see everything. What's this? It says point of interest. Oh yeah, and there's a manuscript page in there that I missed. Oh, it's over there, I think.
Animals stayed away from the water's edge as if to avoid some unseen submerged predator waiting just below the dark surface. They never drank the water from the lake. Birds flew around it, never over. Darkness flowed from Cauldron Lake. Gaze in the black mirror of the lake, you'd see it all around you, and you'd understand. It was already out, already where you were. It was already too late. Cauldron Lake used to be alive with people. Beautiful forests, hiking trails leading to stunning vistas. Then the government put up a fence, kept the people out. Volcanic gas, they said. They didn't want anyone knowing the truth. The lake wasn't a lake at all. The dark water a mask to hide the hungry, bottomless ocean below. A fence couldn't stop the flood that was coming. Nothing could. The return of the nightmare rising from the depths.
Alright, now let's get out of here. Go to the other office, and we'll probably call it there. I wanted to go to the lighthouse, but it's already getting a little late in the day. What is that? Uh-oh. Run, 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 run. I don't know what that is. Let's run it over. Bright Falls. What's gonna happen with the deer? Will they get married? Why is there this weird cutscene? Did it do this with the other areas? Oh, she actually parked in the right spot this time. I wish she always parked there. Oh, if she used to park over here is where she used to park. I think.
I think you may be right. Might have been a mistake to come here.
Alright, let's save real quick because we might have to do something. I don't know. Oh my god. I think it was like this already though. Okay. What was that sound? Is it outside? Oh, can I interact with it? It looks like the interact button's appearing, but it might just be a reflection somewhere. There it is, there it is. Where'd it go? Did it go this way? There it is, there it is. I see it. This room was locked before. I didn't know the deer was renting this room. Is something erotic about to happen? Something I don't want to see. Dang. Deer was loaded. Maybe I should have cleared my inventory before coming in here. I like how these deer were slaughtered and had their head put on the walls, and now it's just giving me ammunition. Yeah, I don't need bolts. What's the other thing? There's 3 items in there. The 2 types of flares, bolts. Bullets. Was this it? I thought maybe there'd be another charm. The deer's in the bathtub in like a bubble bath. Hello, Saga. Come here often. Nobody's into mounting deers, and I live in a deer hunting mecca. My dad mounts deer heads, by the way. My family is a deer hunting family, but we eat the meat. It doesn't go to waste. I promise. It's not just for sport. But he does also mount their heads. I don't know if he still does it. I don't think he's had a new one in a while. But then again, I don't think they've been deer hunting in a while. But they have 3 or 4. Was that everything? No batteries? Does he have 10 of them in his bedroom? I don't think so. Nah, I think they would only hunt maybe 2 deer. Max. Because, I mean, we can't eat that much. But I do remember we had a special freezer for keeping all of the deer meat because we couldn't eat it all in one, you know, before it went bad. My dad likes to make venison jerky. And it's so good. I really miss when he'd make that stuff. I don't think he's been in a long time. He's kind of getting old, and I don't think any of the grandkids are really into deer hunting. Like, I don't know if my son would go deer hunting. Maybe he would if he got invited. I want to keep that on me. Got some pills. Do I need health? We'll just take the pills. I don't think I need this many flashbangs. Alright, we got another cup. Mug. Charm. This thing looks like a penis. What is that, the lighthouse? Gotta invite Texas Alien Man. You'd love it. For the UFOs. He's out there hunting Bigfoot, not deer. Alright. Got a bunch of bullets now. Oh, you know, I should have put this charm back on before picking up all that stuff. Didn't think about it.